Okay, so this is a little bit more what we were doing before we started doing school at home, but I left some blanks for this sentence today. So I'm not even going to read it, but this is the sentence we've been doing off and on, and it's all in order, and I want you to make sure, I want you to rewrite it, fill in the blanks, and make sure you put correct punctuation, meaning your periods or question marks or commas, and make sure you put the right capitals and all that good stuff and fill in the blanks, okay? So go ahead and pause this and then start it back up and we'll see if you got it right. Okay, here's the correct answer in pink. Today is Tuesday, April 28th, 2020. So make sure, I'm going to move a little closer so I can use my pointer. We have a capital letter for today because it starts a sentence. Here's the word is, I-S, which we have been doing all year and as a sight word for quite a while. Tuesday gets a capital T. The comma was already there. April gets a capital A. The 28th, then a comma, then 2020 with a period at the end. So check yours out. Make any fixes if you need to. Okay, we're going to move on to reviewing our bossy R's today. Okay, so I'm over here. Here is our bossy R chart. And let's just review our sounds. AR makes R, like a pirate. OR makes OR. And then IR makes ER makes UR makes And I want to thank Sophia because she thought on our Friday meeting, she told me that she came up with the word art. And the other one I forgot to put on here is turn, which is a UR, bossy one. So, and then we also figured out chart. So thank you, Sophia, for those words. So I wanted to put a few more on here. So I have attached another game today to the email, and it has a whole bunch of bossy R cards, and it is a game you can play like Go Fish. And so you can print that out, and I have the cards here. Unfortunately, my printer has decided to break today, so Miss Mappus had to write them down instead. But you can print them because it's attached, and then you can play Go Fish with them. I just wanted to add a few more words up here, so I thought we could work on those together, okay? So let's pull the first one, and like I said, I wrote them instead. Now I'm going to hold it up. All right, we know that the ER makes so we're going to heard. And where does that go? On the ER circle. So we're going to put heard over here. Okay. All right, next word. See if you can sound that one out. This one has the IR in it. We know that's sk, skirt. And that's going to go on the IR circle for skirt. Ooh, another IR one that has the sound. Dirt. Another IR word. Dirt. Now this one has a UR that has the sound again. Burst. Burst. Very good. That goes on the UR one. Burst. Ooh. Here's an OR. Fort. That's a good one. Put that up there on the OR. That one's very close to fork, only has the T at the end. Okay, well, our circles are filling up. Let's look at this one. Another IR, first. Hey, the grade you'll be in next year, first. All right, so that goes into IR. First. We need to know that word for sure. Okay, we have a couple more. Now we have the IR there. Shirt. to go on the IR. We'll put that up. That's very close to skirt, isn't it? Only this one has that SH. Oh, good. Another UR one. Another for UR. See if you can sound this one out. Hurt. Okay, that's going to go in the UR down there. Hurt. Okay. Another OR. Or. Orn. Corn. Okay, it's going to go up there on the OR circle. Oh, here's a good one. AR. Ark. Shark. In the AR circle. Oh, isn't this one of our sight words this week in our Upwards program? There's ER, her. All right, that's an easy one there. Her. Last one for right now. There's a UR, earn, turn. Let's put that up there. Oh, turn was already up there. That's right, because Sophia came up with that word. All right, we'll do one more then instead. Here's another UR one. That rhymes with turn, but instead of, see if you can sound that one out. Burn. We'll put that instead. All right. So our chart is looking pretty good. So I can fill it this way. Getting lots of bossy R words. So if you have a printer that works, not like Miss Mappus now, we're to figure out what's going on with that. Go ahead and print out that game and maybe you can play Go Fish with the bossy R words now that you're so good at reading them with mom or dad, or maybe a brother or sister would like to play with you. All right, enjoy. Okay, next we're going to work on number lines a little bit, but this time instead of addition, we're going to do subtraction, which is taking away. So I want to show you first just using something like we did in class, like using cubes or whatever. Since I have so many, I'm going to use markers, okay? And then we're going to use the number line instead so we can make sure we know how to do it there too. So this, again, is just a review. So let's say I have, how many markers? 5. And let's say I need to let a friend borrow 2 of them. Well, I'm going to take away 2. And how many do I have left? 3. Very good. So let's write that and use our number line to show the same thing, that we're going to have 5, take away 2, and you get 3. Okay, so here we have the same problem. And we already know that the answer for 5 take away 2, we just did it with our markers, is going to be 3. Okay? Now you can write this too, or you can just watch, okay? We're going to do some of these tomorrow on where we do write them down on the number line. So let's see how to do this on the number line. So we start out at 5. I'm going to put my pencil there. Okay, and remember in our worksheets we used to do had a frog jumping. Now this time we're not adding 2, so we're not going to make it bigger, we're making it smaller. We're taking away 2, so we're going to go from 5 and we take away 1 hop, 2 hops, and what do I end up on? 3, and that's how we got our answer. But that's how you do it on the number line. Just hop backwards this time to make it smaller. Let's look at our, let me use a different marker color. Let's do red. So where are we putting our numbers in the number bond? Well, remember, this is the whole shebang. This is the whole part. The whole part here that we started with was 5. And then we have 2 minus 2 equals 3. Those are the parts. So we put those in there. Now, wait a minute. Isn't that the same when we did yesterday? 2 plus 3 equals 5. And we just did it for 5 minus 2 equals 3. Absolutely, it's the same number bond. Do you remember when we would make up our problems like this? Not only can we do 2 plus 3 equals 5, we can switch them, remember, and do 3 plus 2 equals 5. Aha. And then not only did we do 5 minus 2 equals 3, we could do 5 minus 3 equals 2. All of those work. All of those work. And so we just put our numbers in the number bond, and it can work for addition problems and subtraction problems because they are the opposites of each other. All right, let's do another one. Okay, we have a couple more problems we're going to do on the number line. All right, so let's go ahead and then we're going to put them in the number bonds. All right, so we have 7 minus 1 equals something. Now you may know that right off because we've done a lot of activities with our cubes and all those kind of things for math when we did plus 1 and minus 1. But let's just do it on the number line so we make sure we know how to use a number line as well. So 7, we're going to start at 7. Take away 1. Are we going to make it smaller or larger? Smaller, because we're taking something away. So we go from 7 and we said take away 1 minus 1. Boop, and where are we? At 6. And that is our answer. So 7 minus 1 equals 6. Let's put it in the numbers in our number bond. What is the whole number, the big number that we start with? 7. And then we have 1 and we have 6. There we go. Okay. And then the last one we're going to do is 4 minus 2. So we're going to start at 4. Are we going to make it smaller or bigger? Smaller. So we're going to go 4 minus 2. So we're going to go 1, 2. And we end up on 2. So that's going to be our answer. So 4 minus 2 is 2. We look at our number bond. And remember when we set this up with hula hoops in the classroom and we all moved around and became part of the number bond? It doesn't matter which way you turn it. You look at the one that both of them are going into that are connected. You look for that for the whole shebang, the big one there. What's our bigger number here? 4. There we go. And then what do we have? 2 and 2. Now, if you've been doing your happy numbers, I'm sure you've been working on a lot of these. And I know it sometimes seems like it's kind of boring, but they're really making you think on happy numbers to make sure that you know the different ways to explain the problems, because when we get to first grade, you're going to be doing a lot harder math because your brains are getting bigger and you're ready for harder things. But this is a good review, and like I said, I wanted us to go over the number line one more time, okay? All right, let's move on to our poem. Okay, we're going to do our zippity-doo-dah poem. If you can, while I say it, I want you to get up there and point to the words like with a pointer or just with your finger, whether you're on a tablet or on the screen, and I want to see if you can follow it, all right? Because we already know this one really well. And let's get started, okay? Here we go. Zip-a-dee-doo-dah, zip-a-dee-day. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Zip-a-dee-doo-dah, zip-a-dee-day. How'd you do? You can always back it up if you need to and try that again if you couldn't keep up with Miss Mappa's singing. Let's look at our Z words here. There's really only one Z word, isn't there, that's repeated 4 times. Can you say what it is? Zip. Very good. Z-I-P. And what is our Z word? Z, zebra, Z. Okay? All of them are capitals because they start off the lines of the poem. All right? And then we have all kinds of end marks too. You see the exclamation marks? Because this is a happy song, and this is one of the reasons I like to end our day with it in kindergarten. All right, great job with this. I'll see you for reading, okay?